Good afternoon. This is Kim with Six Blessings Picking and Flipping, and I am wearing pink today. You can't see it, but it's a dress, and I just threw on the visor because of the lack of Botox. Anyway, I saw the Barbie movie with my 12-year-old daughter, and it was so freaking cute and funny. You've got to go see it. Ryan Gosling is hysterical. Margot Robbie is amazing as Barbie. She reminds me actually of my oldest. Looks a lot like her. So anyway, I'm vibing Barbie again today. I got my nails done for the premiere, so they won't look so ratchet when I'm showing you things. But anyway, it was great. So if you have a daughter or you just grew up with Barbie, go see the movie. It's very funny, and the last line is to die for. Hysterical. Okay, so today we're gonna do two things. The first thing is something I haven't done before, is because usually I ship all my items out before I can give you an idea about what kind of things I'm selling in my eBay store. Hager Mom, Hagermom, Six Blessings. Yeah. So I am telling you what I told y'all a week or so ago, and I got this from Kat, the nurse slipper. Thank you, Kat. It's amazing, because I was really concerned with the jacked up promotion prices, because I promote every single one of my items, and something that used to be like 3.9 or 4.2 is now like 8 or 9%. Dolls are like 12%. I mean, ridiculous. So she had a suggestion, and I've been following this. Take some of your items, and I'm going to the very back of my store, so over a year ago, and items that I don't even remember having because nobody watches them, so therefore I can't offer any offers, and I don't just go through my inventory every day just seeing what I have, because I've got 800 things. So no, not gonna happen. Anyway, what I do is, instead of ending the listing first, like she suggested, and then selling a similar, I am keeping that listing, going on it, selling a similar, changing up a couple items in the title, even a dash, or making an and an ampersand, or removing a word, or the price, or whatever. Just make a little change, and then list your item, and then you go back to the original item, and you hit end listing, and then you click at the one at the top. The amount or the reserve price is not correct, and it won't charge you if it's broken or something like that. I think eBay charges you a fee or something. So just hit the very top one after you hit end listing, and then when it's done, it'll say this item is no longer listed. Would you like to relist it? No, duh, because you just listed it. And then you go back, and then you do another one. So it's simple as that. But I'm having so many things that are being watched and viewed that have never been viewed, because they're going straight to the top of the list. They're promoted, number one. Number two is they're a new listing, essentially. It's genius. It's brilliant. Thank you, Kat. All right. So today, two things. First thing, I'm going to show you what I've sold just in the last 4, 5, 6 days, and what I'm about to ship out today. So here we go. Oh, you know what? I don't have the prices that they sold for, because I was going to write them down before this video, but I don't want to start over, so I'm just going to guesstimate. Okay, first of all, I did this for my 12-year-old. She had a million Squishmallows. So these are Hello Kitty. Just two of them. One of them is like a cute little bow, and the other one's just like a regular, bigger one. Anyway, these I sold, I think, for $20, and she gets the money, plus shipping. Not bad. This I've had for quite a while. This is an antique. It's a Firken, Firken, sugar basket, and it is worth a lot more than I sold it for, but I was sick of having it in my kitchen. I love it. Hand painted mallard duck with some fruit. Gorgeous, heavy, solid mahogany. I mean, look at the detail. It's just gorgeous. And then of course you open it, and it's a bucket, a wooden bucket, and they used to keep sugar in these things. So I think I sold that for $35. Not a great deal, plus shipping on my part, because these are worth about 80 to 100 plus. But again, it's a bulky item, and I just didn't have the room to store it anymore. So that sold. This is a ginger jar. It sold for $25 plus shipping. Very nice. It's a Satsuma, hand painted in Japan. Very nice peacock. Look at that. You can feel the texture. The lid is beautiful. See that little geometric. I just love that. Anyway, 25 plus shipping. I love ashtrays. I love vintage ashtrays. This one is like a decoupage scene on the inside. I don't know what it is. Some kind of old-fashioned Victorian scene with like a big boat. You can see that decoupage on amber glass. It's very heavy. And the reason why I knew it was decoupage is because it says on the back, decoupage. And it explains about it, and it's numbered, and it's got felt. This is very heavy. I believe I sold this for $22 plus shipping. This is I believe it's a Holland mold. It's a rooster, very tall, tail feathers, kind of an avocado green, a teal, a brown, and of course you see his face. He's adorable. He was handmade. I sold him for $10 plus shipping. I did take an offer. I had him for like 16 or 18. But he's very cute and he's in great condition. Okay, this is very old too, and I love him. Look, he's a hound dog. Woof, woof. Look how cute he is. He's so sad. Look at his nose and his mouth. And he's a bank, and he's got wrinkles. His little bug eyes, and he's got a triple chin, little legs. Look at him. He's darling. He doesn't have his original stopper, but that is so easy to fix. And I think I sold him for $18 to $22 plus shipping. I'm sorry, I don't have the exact prices. But he's like a very heavy resin. Very old, very cute. He's close to my heart. Okay, getting on to the top two. These are two of my favorites in my inventory, literally sold in 2 days. I don't know if it's because I relisted them or sold similar and did the original listing and they went up to the top. The top of the search list. That's a good exercise, the top. Oh gosh, I need to get back into CrossFit. I apologize. Okay, today's been a very, very, very busy day. Barbie movie and work. Okay, this is a Murano art glass, hand-blown art glass clown. He's very large. Where's my ruler? It doesn't really matter how big he is because he's already sold. But look at the back. Look at that. Can you see that? That is stunning. Look at the bottom, his feet. He is amazing. I did take a best offer on this of $36. I had him for $48. So I'm trying to clear out some stuff because I'm really focusing on the whatnot, which is what we are about to get into. Not what we're not going to get into. Get it? Whatnot. We're going to get into the whatnot. Because my sale is coming up, and I'll explain it all after this haul, which I have one more that I'm shipping out today. So this is just for probably 5 to 6 days. I usually sell literally 2 to 8, 9 items a week. On a good week, it's 9. On a bad week, it's 2. And I sold 13 this week. So I don't know, maybe people watching my videos, they want to know what kind of stuff is in my store because my personality is quirky. Maybe I'm selling quirky. And by the way, if you have watched videos before, you noticed my new aesthetic, the lights, and I added a topiary, very nice topiary plant. So someday I'll get my husband to clean this stucco on our house. Our kids have written chalk over the years, and our fence looks like it's been tagged with graffiti artists, but they're not like graffiti things. They're like dogs and hearts and their names, but it's pretty tacky. You may have seen them on videos, and I apologize. My favorite by far, and my 22-year-old son is home from college, and he had this in his room while he's home, and he is happy that I sold it, but he is not happy that he doesn't have it in his room anymore. He wanted to take it back to his apartment in Lubbock, Texas Tech. Guns up, even though I'm a Longhorn. But I gotta support the fam. I got 2 sons going to Tech this fall. Okay, this is, and I'm sorry if I offend anyone in advance, but this is what it's called. It's a Hopi Kachina priest killer doll. Yes, I know, I grew up Catholic and I'm quite offended, but that is what it's called. I suppose this is the priest. He's got his head. It's very soft hair. I think that's like mink or something. This is suede, hand painting. This is real fur, feathers. Look at his nose. He needs some plastic surgery. It looks like a beak. I don't know what he's doing. He's got the knife, the bloody knife. Look, he's on this 1 foot up just saying, I killed him. I got his head. It's quite frightening, but I love it. I love anything Native American, the Kachina dolls I tend to collect and sell. Look at the base. Nice piece of wood. Very nice. It says Priest Killer and it's signed, I don't know. So that's, I apologize for calling it that, but this is fabulous. I had it listed for 80. I took a best offer of 65 plus shipping. So he is going with his head to a new home. I just hope they don't have kids because they might have nightmares, but I like it. Okay, number 2. Snapchat. I'm not Snapchatting. I meant snap. Let's go. Let's move it along here because I tend to get very wordy and get off topic because of my ADHD. By the way, I'd like to shout out, if you ever come to San Antonio, Texas, Alamo Cafe. One of the best restaurants in San Antonio. It's been around forever. It's a Mexican place. You can get other things there. My mom had 6 brothers, and a couple of her brothers were really good friends with the owner. So weird. So whenever we have a party, we always get dibs for party rooms and stuff. So Alamo Cafe, there's 2 locations. It's fabulous. And this, unfortunately, is a margarita. After the movie, went with my friend, and you can take them to go. The one good thing to come out of COVID is drive-through or to-go margaritas. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. The only good thing to come out of COVID. It is Friday. I don't know what time it is. I gotta get to the post office, so my husband's gonna have to drive. Okay. Whatnot. Okay, I'm freaking out because my sale is 1 week from tomorrow. I didn't realize it was so late in July. School starts in like 3 weeks. I'm like, where the freak did the summer go? I have no clue. So my Whatnot sale, my very first Whatnot sale, is going to be Saturday, July 29th at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I believe I have 3 listings there that you can preview, but I'm going to have probably, I would say 65 to 80 items. And so I've been working very hard on photographing and writing descriptions and downloading photos to my laptop, etc. This first show is called, my first show, I think is the very first words, because they recommend that you do that because people are interested in what you're selling. If it's your first one and how you, maybe they want to see you screw up, but I'm used to being, I'm used to being behind the camera. I'm used to being broadcasting, so no problem with that. My husband's going to help me. I just don't want to break anything because it is all art glass. Murano, other nice art glass pieces. It's all art glass, but it's my first show. It's Murano Art Glass Galore is what it's called. And my Whatnot, I don't even know how to leave a link, but I'm going to try. My Whatnot is mom, all lowercase, mom of the number 6, blessings. Whatnot, MOMOF, the number 6, blessings, mom of number 6, blessings. That is my Whatnot. So if you do sign up and you refer, you get something like $15 off. So please do that. I'm learning still about Whatnot, but I am in a huge rush to get to this sale because I have a lot of art glass, very nice stuff. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a hint of what is going to be on that sale. So that's what we're going to do as number 2. Let me move my sold stuff out of the way so I don't break it. Okay, here's an example. This is a gorgeous iridescent marigold, kind of a pointy swung glass vase. You can see the bottom. Very nice. I don't know what the starting bids are going to go for, but the starting bids are going to be reasonable. Not necessarily the price that I want to get for it. It depends on how many people are involved in the auction because I can't just give this stuff away. This is like some of my nicest inventory, all my glass. Beautiful. Look at that, iridescent. We're going to have some Bohemian check art glass, like this blue cobalt. This is gorgeous with the gold overlay, gold metal overlay. Look at that hand-painted flower. Look at the cobalt. Oh my gosh. And look at the lid. It is a little lidded box, trinket box. Hand-painted. You can feel that. It's amazing, even on the top. Little trinket box. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It is marked. Don't know exactly what that is, but I will research it. So we're going to have Bohemian check glass as well. We are also going to have some Fenton. An example, I have this little cute little teeny little hobnail swung top base with a little white swung circular pedestal type bottom. Very cute, very tiny. It's adorbs. Anyway, so this is a piece of Fenton. So I'll have larger pieces. This is the smaller one, but I'm just giving you all an idea. This is not near everything. This is maybe probably a 10th. Okay. Murano. I have a lot of Murano. This is a gorgeous clear Murano art glass, double-tailed, tail-feathered bird, kind of looking down. He's gorgeous. Smooth bottom. He's not marked, but I know he's Murano. I have looked up enough. So we're going to have him. Okay. This is vintage, very vintage. It's not your normal Indiana glass, but it is Indiana glass. It is gorgeous. Blue carnival glass. Look at that. There's grapes inside and fruits. Look at the edges. I mean, the iridescence on that is incredible. Look at the feet. Look at the bumpy grapes. 4 feet. I mean, look at that. I mean, the detail even on the bottom is incredible. So this is fairly large, oval, Indiana vintage carnival glass, but it's blue. You usually see carnival glass in it, kind of an orangey color. So this will be available. Oh, that was heavy. Okay, this is another piece of art glass. It's all art glass. Just some of it is nicer than others because it's marked or it's Murano or something Italian. This I saw somewhere on that auction. It's gorgeous. Look at that little square base. I'm showing you that first. This is the bottom. But look, it's hand-blown art, but look at the white, like milky swirls in there. It's a dish, and it's very heavy. I'm about to drop it. It looks like a clover, but it's red with those white milky swirls. Gorgeous. Has a little square pedestal on the bottom. That will be in my store. Very heavy. Not my store, my whatnot. Live auction. It doesn't scare me, but the fact that I don't have it ready yet scares me just a bit. Okay, we're going to get through this in the next couple minutes, and I'm going to sign off because I've got a lot of work to do. Okay, this is a vintage slag glass lampshade. Look at that. Beautiful. Rose leaves, blues and green leaves. This is kind of a, I don't know, it's an opaque kind of a off-white color, but it does have some hints of some brownish in there. The rose on the other side. You can see the inside has the little clamps to put on a lamp. It's gorgeous. It's slag glass. It's vintage. And it will be in my glass whatnot sale. Okay. The next couple pieces are just Murano, and these are some of my favorites. And so I saved those for last, so we're going to be quick. This little thing is so cute. Look at it. It's tiny. It's a tiny little Millefiore Murano little paperweight. It's the smallest one I've ever seen. It's absolutely fresh. It's like 1.5 inches in length. Here, is that the way you do it? There, you can see it there. 1.5 inches in length by 1 inch and 1/4 in height. And look at those gorgeous Millefiore. It's just a baby. It's like a big Murano Millefiore paperweight. Just poo-pooed out this little one because it's so tiny. What should I compare it to? Okay, how about a highlighter? So look, it's just tiny and it's so cute. Okay, another Murano. This is not Millefiore. It's a Decra Swan. I'm gonna get it right someday. Decra Swan, and you can see it's got those kind of splattered art glass, blown glass things, white, red, yellow, no damage, cute little face. It's got it on both sides. Look at that. Gorgeous. Smooth bottom. Murano. I might as well just say these are all Murano because they are. This I've never seen before. Amazing. It is a Murano, like a ribbed art glass blown with white in the middle. Knot. Like a very bad knot that you would tie in your shoe. And it's could be a paperweight because it sits up like this. But what a very nice piece of art. Decorative art. Great conversation starter. And it's Murano. And these ones that aren't marked that are Murano, I am going to find one, because I know that now, because I've already researched it. But I'm going to find one. Excuse me, my phone went to 20%. That has the marking. So that will be included, or I can show you the photo on my Whatnot sale so that you'll know it is what I say it is. Because you got to be very careful about selling things that are fraudulent or counterfeit or not what you say it is. Okay, this is marked Murano, Vente di Murano, Italy. Made in Murano. Darling little art glass. I love the cobalt blue and the turquoise. Millefiori, 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 etc. Beautiful, tiny little square, kind of curved trinket dish. Gorgeous. I love green. Green and pink are my favorite colors. They look well together. Gorgeous, clear. There's no Bollicante, no controlled bubbles in here, but look at that. This is a glass Murano paperweight. Look at the Millefiori, green and white. I'm in love with Millefiori, obviously. Clear, smooth Pontel. Look at that. Heavy paperweight egg. Okay, two more. This is probably one of the nicer pieces of Muranos I've ever owned, but it's not in perfect condition. It's this bowl. It's one of those very thick, heavy bowls, and they push this in. Look how thick that is. And it's got like a ribbing right here, and it is gorgeous. Look at that. Almost looks like a heart. But there is just a little bit on the inside there. I don't know what it is, if it's a scratch, but really, it doesn't take much away from this piece because these are true Murano and just amazingly well made. And finally, drum roll please. I love this. This is a little dish swung. It's pink with like a white milky type glass. It's got two little handles. Oh no, these really aren't handles. They're just like, they're on all sides. And then the bird. Look at that bird with the hand blown glass with the colors. It's just gorgeous. There's the bottom, smooth. So please, if you're interested in any of these glass pieces, then I'm going to put in my first Whatnot sale, which is Saturday, July 29th at 4:30 p.m. And I am mom of the number 6 Blessings on Whatnot. And the show is my first show, and it is Murano and other art glass galore, I think is what I called it. Now, you can preview the items and you can bookmark the show prior to the show. I'm going to try to have everything listed in the show. Excuse me, I'm just getting very discombobulated because the sale is like in a week. Anyway, I mean, my 6 blessings keep me busy enough, and my 3 dogs, but yeah, I got a lot of work to do. So you can bookmark it, you can mark it on your calendar, and it'll give you a notification, because I need people to watch that auction, because I'm not giving this stuff away. I'm going to give good starting bids, but I'm hoping that I can get a lot of this inventory out, because I am starting to save for a possible wedding in my future. Not mine. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I just wanted to show you who is always with me during all my videos. My 2, these are willow tree, little angel girls. One has a bird and one has a heart. And these represent my 2 beautiful nieces who passed away a little over 4 years ago at age 16 and 18 in a car accident. Very tragic. I think about them and pray to them every single day, and they're always with me with these angels. And any birds that fly by in pairs, that is them. So you all have a wonderful Friday night. I will be back soon. Please look at my Whatnot channel and my eBay store, and subscribe please, maybe, because I need subscribers, and like and leave a comment. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.